on Bottles.
I'm Mori.
And welcome back. Listen, Dylan.
What do you want with me?
Why'd you suddenly decide to open the door?
What do you want with me? Simple. I don't want Mr. Raver to start jumping to wrong conclusions. That's why. You know, he used to be a detective. He just goes around poking his nose in, kind of like what you're doing.
I've noticed that you use the word detective a lot when we talk, Dylan.
Oh, do I? Can't say I've noticed.
It
Guess I'm not a
be
detective like
hunch.
you are.
But are you fixated on me and Mr. Raver because you're really into cops and the lifestyle that goes with it?
Exactly.
Then maybe you'd like to tell me why you're also keen on monitoring the other tenants.
It's natural. Everyone likes to get to know people. Everyone likes to know what other people get up to. That's all it is. I'm not some sort of stalker, you know.
I just, watch people from
like
the distance.
What else do you want from this?
Dylan, you went to Lucky's Cafe today, right?
Like every other day. Yeah, I went down there, sure.
So you'll know all about the letter I found there, too.
What? What letter?
The one that was attached to the underside of Table B.
Oh, right. That letter. You mean that note I gave you?
You see, I was confused because you called it a letter, but it's very clearly a note.
I don't know why it bothers me so much. God damn. Alright.
That letter. So he does know about it. Just as I suspected. Tell me everything you know about that letter.
No. I don't know anything about it.
I already did.
You just said...
Don't lie to me.
Wait, you just said you knew about the notes.
Maybe he's saying that he noticed it, but he didn't actually look at it.
Oh, I see.
You put it there, didn't you?
You think I would put it there?
You bet your ass I do. What's so funny?
Listen to yourself and your stories.
My stories?
Yeah, they're amusing. So what did the envelope have inside of it? Was it some sort of clue or a note of something?
Dylan!
Come on, Mr. Hyde. What did it have inside? You can tell me. I can keep a secret. Come on. wait. Oh, damn.
Dylan.
I just loved how Kyle looked. He was just like, what? I'm having an aneurysm just talking with you.
What are you trying to hide?
I beg your pardon.
Are you working for someone else? What the fuck, Kyle?
Kyle, whoa, hang on a second. Damn it. We probably should have looked at the quick choices a bit longer.
Well, the other one was equally as bad.
Well, what did it say? I don't even remember.
It was like fucking, I know it was you.
Oh, I see. Mr. Hyde, I really don't know what you're talking about.
Trying to pull a fast one on me?
Do I look fast? I'm not trying to do anything of the sort. I'm not working with anyone, well, besides Margaret. More importantly... So, what did the envelope have inside it? Was it some sort of note or something?
I feel like we're in a loop.
Yes, we are.
Dylan!
Come on, Mr. Hyde, what did it have inside? You can tell me. I can keep a secret. Come on.
There you go.
Come on.
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's just like, you know about the letter. No, whatever.
I think we have to skip this one.
Are you sure we shouldn't choose the other choice? It's the same thing, right?
It was like, I knew it was you.
What the other one? What's the one you
The one I
chose?
picked was, fuck, I don't remember.
You want to just try the other choice then to see if it's equally bad?
But I don't wanna...
Alright, we'll just not notice it then.
Yeah.
Please, Mr. Hyde. Can't you just give me a hint? You can tell me something about what you found, can't you?
Give it a rest, Dylan. I've just about had it with you. We're through talking.
Huh? What did I do? Was it something I said?
Isn't the way I smell.
I must have made a mistake. I'm sorry I gave you the wrong impression. Didn't mean to get you excited over nothing. I'll catch you later, Dylan.
Oh, fuck. That's just like how the others act. They treat me like I'm some sort of idiot. They think I don't know anything.
Dylan?
But they're wrong, Mr. Hyde. I know lots of things.
Lots of things.
Like I knew that there was a letter stuck under that table.
Aha! So you do know something.
I mean,
Who left it there? Tell me.
sorry, even I don't know that.
Shame. If you knew that, maybe we could have talked some more.
Mr. Hyde, why are you so keen on finding out about that note anyway?
Forget it, Dylan. We've got no more to discuss. The letter may not have had a sender, but I know it didn't come from you.
Huh? The letter didn't have a sender. Note. Damn it. I wanted to keep that continuity. Mr. Hyde, are you telling me that you received an unmarked note too?
What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say, did you receive a threatening letter as well?
He knows something. I'm sure of it.
That's what I'm trying to ask you.
It seems like he might have received something too.
Yeah.
Who's being threatened? Who's being threatened?
Maybe you should just forget I said everything.
Too late for that, Dylan. Somebody in the apartment being threatened?
Damn, I didn't want to tell anybody. Oh,
Who is it?
damn it. I get really stressed out. I have to rub my nose. I can't say.
Tell me. Tell me!
It's achoo! It's her!
Thank God
Miss
I heard
Patrice.
She's being threatened?
Yep, that's right.
Why would somebody want to threaten her?
I haven't got a clue.
She's the one who killed her.
But I can tell you for a fact somebody's just doing that, or doing just that. There I go again, running my thumb mouth. Now what am I gonna do? Oh, my sinuses. I really didn't want to tell someone about the threat. I'm begging you, Mr. Hyde. Please don't breathe a word of this to anyone. In fact, let me grab a pillow. I'm gonna help you not breathe now.
How did you know about the threat? How did you know about the threat to Mags?
I overheard it. I came across it one day.
Came across it how?
I'd gone to Miss Patrice's room to fix something. There was a phone call. I can tell you that the phone call in question was definitely threatening. It only lasted a short time before cutting off, too. Miss Patrice's face turned pale, and her hands began to shake. Couldn't tell if that was because of her diabetes medication that wasn't received in a while, or if it was just her arthritis kicking in, but it definitely looked really threatening. From that point on, I made it my job to look after her. It was also from that time that unmarked letters and packages began to arrive.
But
Not
then
long
one
after
day-
that,
But then one day, a note came, and it changed
my
everything.
life. Not long after that phone call, Miss Patrice had made her decision to sell this place.
So does Mags even know that you were there to witness the threat? Has she mentioned it at all?
I don't think she registered that I was there. I just kept quiet as a mouse.
Hey,
Fun fact, did you know mice don't have thumbs? Anyway.
I do though. I'm made of them.
I am a thumb.
hey.
Do you think it would be bad for you if she knew?
Oh, yeah, I missed that.
Did you think it'd be bad for you if she knew?
Of course I did. If she knew that I'd overheard that phone call, she'd certainly stop asking me to perform all those little maintenance jobs around here. Not only that, but I'm sure she'd have made me leave way before we all vacate. She's that kind of person. I know plenty of her secrets, Mr. Hyde, and I'm just not talking about the threat.
Oh? You're just a well of information, aren't you?
He's the maintenance guy. He has to
kind
look
of
after all
things
of her fuck-ups.
What kind of things do you know?
Stuff about the past. I could tell you things, Mr. Hyde. Things about Miss Patrice's past that would blow your mind.
She's really good in the sack.
Then enlighten me.
Everyone has a past, alright, but hers is more interesting than most.
Oh, the zoom in.
I know you don't exactly trust me, Mr. Hyde, but I can assure you, I did not send you any unmarked letters. I may write you a note, but not a letter.
God damn it.
I want you to believe me. I'm not the sort of person who goes around threatening others.
Is that so?
It is. If you think it'll help you solve this mystery, I'll tell you about Miss Patrice's secrets. On one condition, though. You share with me what was in that letter you found. So we got a deal?
I'll think about it.
It's not like...
I've got somewhere to be. I make my way out of Dylan's room.
I really love him.
Why'd Dylan have to go and set me off with all that talk of secrets and stuff? And Mags, could she be connected in some way? Connected to the incident that happened all those years ago? I think it's time I gathered my thoughts about all that's happened.
Oh boy. Summation time. Chapter 6 now. How many chapters was in the last game?
10?
Really?
Yeah.
December 22nd, Ed woke me up with a phone call in the morning. He said he was willing to take me back to work for Red Crown, but on one condition. What did he want me to do?
Sell items to, what was it, 3 tens or 2 tens?
2.
Right, that's what he said. He told me to sell items to 2 people in this building, then get them on the phone.
I wonder why not 3. I feel like that's like...
A good number.
Yeah.
Once I'd completed his task, I called him to let him know. I also took the opportunity to discuss the mysterious order sheet I'd received. Ed eventually agreed to let me pursue the order and try to locate the Scarlet Star. He went on to tell me the reason why the police had reopened my dad's case. He said the case had been reopened due to a connection with a crime syndicate called... Nile! Right,
Yes, because
it's called Nile.
the crime syndicate called Red Crown.
Yes.
Nile was the crime syndicate Bradley was investigating undercover 4 years ago. Exactly how this syndicate was connected to my dad's death was something that neither I nor Ed could imagine. When Frank came to collect the cassette tape I got from Tony, I asked him why he was so keen on investigating what happened 13 years ago. Instead of answering, he gave me a picture and said to stay away from the people in it. I recognized 2 people in the photo. One was Mori, and the other was... Rex Foster. Right. It was a picture showing a scene at a funeral. There was a much younger Rex among the other attendees. Seems that Rex knew about Marie 13 years ago. And that's one of the things I intend to investigate from now on. When a message left on my answering machine, the recipient of the item was revealed. For information on the reward, I was told to look under table B in Lucky's Cafe. When I did so, I found that somebody had attached an envelope under the table. In addition to the letter that explained what the reward was, there was something else. The other item was...
A
newspaper extract.
Yep.
Right. There was an extract from an old newspaper inside the envelope. It contained the story surrounding the case where my dad was killed. The letter said that the reward for finding the item was the truth of 25 years ago. This was an offer that certainly got me thinking. When I reread the letter, I noticed something unusual about the typography. I applied some pressure to Dylan when asking him about the unmarked letter. He said that he didn't know anything about it. He went on to say that there was somebody in the building who received a threat. The person who received the threat was...
Mags.
Right. Dylan told me that someone had issued a threat towards Mags. Dylan also said that in exchange for information on the unmarked letter, he would share some more of the secrets he knew about Mrs. Patrice. Did Kyle just glitch out for a second?
Yeah, I
Just my
totally
eyes?
noticed that too. And
Oh.
there it goes again.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready to commit to anything at that moment, so I left.
I was making sure I wasn't fucking, like, going crazy.
Now there are even more mysteries surfacing in this building.
I just realized you haven't been Mags this chapter.
Good.
I have to deliver the missing item to whoever's responsible for Kathy McGrath's murder. The reward for finding it is the truth of 25 years ago.
That he wasn't the murderer.
I can't stop wondering what the sender of that order sheet really wants. What am I gonna find out by unraveling this mystery? Who in this apartment had a part to play in the events that happened in the past? What little I'd managed to put together in my head's come apart. I have to start again and try to uncover the whole truth behind what happened 25 years ago.
You can now
We're
read
gonna
the
read
events,
the
of this
events of this chapter in the last window novel.
Yes, bitch.
Now we're in chapter 6, was
Oh, 5.
it? Wait, what?
We're in chapter 5, I think.
No, it's saving over the chapter save we had in chapter 4, remember? We were in chapter 5. So now we're in chapter 6.
You right. We go on to chapter 6, baby. The chapters are certainly longer.
They feel longer, yeah.
Yeah. Because there is...
We're at the bar. Oh, no. Wait, are we at the bar?
Believe
Oh, we are at the bar.
the killer is who? Chapter 6, December 23rd, 1980. It's almost Christmas. The typewriter. December 23rd, Tuesday morning. We're going to find out what happens next time. If you like the video, like and comment, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one. Hit that bell if you want to see the next episode of Last Window. Question of the day.
What do you order at the bar? That's always a good thing to, help brood for the night after a long day's work.
Put that shit in the comments below.
I like a good bourbon.
I don't go to bars.
I don't go to bars either, but I would definitely choose a bourbon. I've been to a few. Bourbon's probably my favorite.
Isn't bourbon what fucking Kyle gets?
Actually, yes.
Yeah. Bourbon on the rocks. Alright. On bottles.
I'm Mori.
See ya.